Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Pleeka podcast. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
We got no Hess again today because we're doing Flash. So this was Kevin Smith's episode of The Flash,
Yeah.
which is cool because he did episode 7 of Flash, and then he's going to do the mid-season finale of Supergirl, too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so they're giving him like some bigger episodes
How
to do
far away is the mid-season finale of Supergirl?
after the crossover.
Okay.
So, yeah, all the shows are off after next week
Okay.
for probably like a couple months.
So, and then we're going to do a podcast for each one of the crossovers.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast. So it's gonna be hard about that is like because we'll record it Monday night, and I'm gonna try to get him out Monday night, like and then we're doing Tuesday night, and like it's gonna
Yeah, I got
it'll be a lot of work, but it'll be cool to because it'd be dumb to put it out Wednesday and Thursday like later.
Yeah, it would be.
So I'll try to get it. At least the audio versions will be out the night the show airs.
Okay.
Hopefully the YouTube one will be out the same night, but we'll have to see. That might be the YouTube ones might be out like the following morning. But it just also depends on how long we talk about each thing, like what happens in the episodes.
I'm actually excited to watch all four, even Arrow and
Yeah, the trailers for it look
Legend of Tomorrow.
like really cool. It's like a 4-hour movie.
Yeah, and I don't watch either one of those two, but I'll watch them this week.
Yeah, I'm excited because I don't know like what's gonna happen. I still don't know if like I'm assuming Supergirl's gonna go back to her universe after. I don't think they're gonna cross it over after this. Which I mean, I bet they wish that they can, but I bet if they do any of that, it'll be next season if they bring her universe over. Like I bet they probably just want to make the show good this season and worry about that later.
Yeah, they probably should.
Cause like I mean, cause they already have another crossover coming out later, so like they can easily get Flash over there and the other people over there if they need to.
Right.
Just using Cisco. But what I found funny is getting into this episode now is after Cisco uses his breach and him and Caitlin go help Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin goes, "Oh, you might not want to do one of those interdimensional breaches again anytime soon because like put him into like she's like a mini stroke or something like that."
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "What, a mini stroke?" But like, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna do it next episode to go get Supergirl."
Right.
So like he's gonna be doing it pretty soon, and I'm assuming he's gonna have to use his powers a lot when there's aliens invading and shit like that.
Now, so not to like just get off on a different subject, but if someone wouldn't have told you that Kevin Smith directed this episode, would you have been able to tell? Except for the fact that one dude was in it. I don't know his name.
No, I would, but like also I wouldn't have been able to tell from the previous episode, except for the fact that Jason Mewes was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I think is cool. Like,
yeah, he says
I was waiting for someone to go snoochy boochies.
he says that like it's cool doing these shows in Supergirl because it lets him do like different types of episodes. He said this was kind of like this was more like a thriller one because it's like a friend attacking a friend and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Supergirl one's like a big, heavy like superheroes fighting because it's the mid-season finale.
Oh.
So he says
right.
it's cool doing different stuff for him.
Yeah, but no, I mean, so I think he did a good job because I couldn't tell, except he threw his friend in there, so that was. But he's good at throwing friends.
Although
in
that guy's supposedly going to be a recurrent character now.
there. You know what's funny? Because I thought about that. I'm like, so he's just a detective. He's just gonna show up. Like,
Yeah, no, they said he's going to be in like the next couple episodes.
Oh, that's cool. He'll probably get killed off then.
Probably that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really shown that other Detective Singh, I think is his name. Like like their chief, their head guy.
Yeah.
They haven't showed him in a while, so I bet like they're kind of replacing with him for a little bit. Like, because that guy's not in charge, but like he kind of is.
Right.
So they'll kill him off and bring back the other guy, I bet.
Yeah.
Because they've had 3 different guys in charge this season so far. They've had that they had that one black guy that was in the '90s Flash show in the Flashpoint episode.
I don't think this guy's in charge. I think he's just a detective.
Well, yeah, but I meant like the guy, like the main guy in the episode that was telling everybody what to do.
Yeah.
So they've had 3 people like that in the season so far.
Yeah.
So what did you think about Savitar?
I mean, he's weird. Like, I don't know how the fuck he's gonna beat him. He looks bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yeah, I've seen a couple things that saying like, cause you know how Wally was like, he was there but he wasn't. Like they said he was like stuck in the Speed Force kind of like how he's going back and forth. They said people think that Savitar's like that. That's why he needs alchemy.
Oh.
Because like he's kind of like he can't use his power. Kind of like how Reverse Flash couldn't use all his powers because like he was stuck in that time. So it was kind of slowly erasing him kind of in a way.
Yeah.
People are saying it's kind of like that. Like he can't just use all his powers at once. That's why he's only appearing in like little spurts.
Oh.
But no one knows for sure because they haven't seen the other shit
Well, I
that's
mean,
going on.
and then he skedaddled when he got frozen.
Yeah.
Which was like...
It was really cool seeing him like running through the Speed Force with Barry, then he'd appear replaced, then run through it
Yeah,
again.
because he just looks like a monster.
Yeah. So and did you notice too that it was I don't know the guy's name, but the guy who does Jigsaw in Saw, You know how he's like the voice of the bad guy this season?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice it was his voice talking as Savitar?
No.
It's the same voice that talks to everybody this entire season that's been
Oh.
voicing through Alchemy. So it's not Alchemy talking to people. So it's not Julian talking to people. It's Savitar talking to them. And Julian's just connecting him to them,
Right.
which is interesting because they kind of said he was that guy's voice, but now he's really Savitar's voice.
Maybe he's everybody's voice.
People have also, there are two things people have pointed out. One, which I guess this is connected. One, because all of his little followers have said that they've seen the future, or that he showed them the future, like he's seen Killer Frost and all shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So people think that it's obviously someone that's from the future, most likely, or at least someone that can time travel. But people think that it's I don't know the guy's exact name, like what besides he calls him, but it's like a blue flash. It was Barry Allen from the future, and he came back in time because he felt responsible for the death of Wally West. So he was like going back in time, like he killed all the rogues, he killed like a bunch of other people, but then he went back and he was gonna kill the Flash, and he was gonna kill I think someone else too, and like he was gonna take over because it would make him young again, and then he would change the timeline so then Wally West didn't die. So people think that maybe like this is Flash from the future, like this is Barry Allen like 20 years out, or
like the
30
same
years
Barry Allen.
Well, obviously not the same because he's evil now, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's like a 30-year future Flash that like something happened and Wally died and he felt responsible, so he's trying to time travel. Because you know how someone dies for Flash,
Jesus.
he just time travels to fix it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what the season has been about.
Then someone else dies, then he feels bad, and then he has to go fix it.
Yeah.
And
So
then someone else dies, and then he has to
but
feel
like
bad.
that kind of makes sense with how this Flash reacts to stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it would maybe tie in with the Legends of Tomorrow thing because they got a message from future Barry Allen that like sounded old, and he's like, I can't keep disappointing my friends with letting them die or something like that.
Right.
So they would kind of tie in with that, but
Okay, so Julian is the guy. What's
he's Alchemy.
Alchemy.
But I don't think he fully knows what he's doing, because the way he acts as like Julian to like Barry and all that.
There's something up with him because remember how Taylor and I were saying it, like he was nice and then all of a sudden just like
He was kind of a dick again, but like not as bad, but still kind of dickish.
Yeah.
And then, but even like with Barry, he's like, I can't hang around with someone whose moral compass is as messed up as yours is.
When his compass,
But then
like
doing
someone
that-
stomped on it
but
and
then
crushed it.
Doing that alchemy stuff, it's
Yeah.
weird that he would be
Hey,
doing that, but then still talk shit to Barry.
Yeah.
So it's also weird to me because like it seems like Julian hates metahumans, but Alchemy wants more. So like
he's just throwing that out there so that.
Well, no, I
people
don't.
don't
I don't
think
think he is because he's too like adamant about it. Like he's too hard going on it. It doesn't even seem like it's a maybe for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm wondering.
Like I wasn't surprised at all that he was Alchemy, but like
I wasn't either, but I just didn't. It just seemed weird because for how much Julian hates metahumans and all that.
yeah.
I'm still wondering because I'm pretty sure Dr. Alchemy in the comics has two personalities. Like one guy doesn't know he's Dr. Alchemy and the other guy does.
Right.
But it's weird because it seemed like it was just Julian talking to Savitar. Like he's like, I need you to do something for me one more time, whatever, and that's when he got his outfit.
So then he's just like, and I went and got.
But he doesn't know he's doing it, or he's getting bullied into it by Savitar. Because he seemed really fucking terrified of Savitar when he was telling him to do that.
Well,
stuff.
I mean that's understandable.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Like when Cisco was like a god that we can't see. Oh, that's not scary at all. Like
Yeah.
like that was.
Which is weird. I wonder why only Flash can see him.
Yeah, I don't know. They barely.
I mean,
touched on
it'll
it.
make sense. I guess we'll figure out if it is because Speed Force. Because next time he shows up, if Wally's there and Wally doesn't see him, then it's not just the Speed Force.
Right.
Then maybe it would be because it's future Barry Allen doing stuff. Like maybe he found a way to hide from everybody else, but he can't hide from himself.
Or ice.
Well, yeah, or Ice.
Yeah.
That
So what do you think about like? Okay, so Killer Frost. Like, I mean, at no point did you ever think she was going to become Killer Frost, right?
No, I knew she was gonna be fine at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
But I think they expected people to think that. That's why they didn't have her like she was
No,
not like killing people and robbing banks. Like,
Right.
it's not like she was really doing evil stuff anyway. She just wanted to get rid of her powers, but she was kind of doing it in the stupidest way possible.
Yeah, she just well, that's the thing. I guess that's the part I didn't like. And when I say I didn't like it, I still enjoy the episode. So it's not like, but she was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do everything in front of everybody. Like I'm gonna take this guy in front of the cops. I'm gonna go do this in front of cameras, and I don't care because I just want to get rid of my powers.
Yeah, but it's weird because like you think she would think, okay, but when I
'Cause
get
she's
rid of my
not-
powers,
Because she's not stupid.
what's gonna happen?
Yeah. So, oh shit, now I'm in jail.
Yeah.
Which is what happened at the end. She's like, oh, he knows who I
Yeah.
am. Well, yeah, because you showed him who you were right in front,
And all like it's funny because all people to kidnap, she kidnaps the guy who's she wanted. Like she kidnapped Dr. Alchemy, who she's looking for.
Yeah. It's weird he couldn't find him.
I know. When she kidnapped him, I was like, oh, is this where they're gonna like kind of reveal that he's not Alchemy? And I was like, or it probably. And then I remember that they said episode 8's when you're gonna see who he is, and I was like, oh, it'll probably end up being him in the end.
See, I didn't know episode 8 was one.
I-
You may even have told me, but I didn't know. I kind of like not knowing that kind of stuff, whereas
Oh.
you like watch stuff about it because you enjoy it. But
Yeah, I mean it's hard. Like if I'm going through a website and they're like, "Oh, here's a preview for like 2 weeks ahead in Flash," I'm like, "Okay, well I'm not gonna watch this."
I would never be there to see the preview, so it wouldn't
Like
matter.
me and Taylor, we watched a teaser for this next episode of Supergirl, and at the end they're all having a Thanksgiving dinner, and for some reason Alex is mad at her, like really pissed off. Like Jimmy Olsen's up there saying something about how she's loyal or something, and she's like, "No, she's not. She's anything but loyal," and like saying all this stuff, getting mad at her.
Oh, really?
But then what's funny is then Mon-El stands up and he's like, not only is she loyal, like she goes saying other stuff, like they're all like saying what they're thankful for, but they're like going for each person. And then Alex stands up to say something, and then all of a sudden a breach opens up in their room and then goes away. And then Mon-El's like, does that normally happen here on Thanksgiving? But then obviously it's going to come out, it's going to be Cisco and Flash come out of there, but
Right.
they didn't show it because they don't want to spoil that part.
What's his name?
Mo-
Mon-El?
Mon-El,
That's the other dude?
that's Superboy.
Okay.
I'm really hoping they give him a costume, call him Superboy. I
like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I really do. Me and Taylor were wondering about that. Like, if
He
w-
still
if
reminds me of Paul Rudd, but maybe
It's
that's why
funny
I
is
like
'cause
him.
I didn't think of that until you said that he
Yeah.
reminded us of Paul Rudd.
I want him to shrink down and like jump into someone's computer.
Wow, no, that's Adam.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Adam as much as I like Paul Rudd, but
It'll be really. The one thing that I think will be done about the crossover, unless they're doing it and they just haven't shown us, is okay. So Flash and Cisco come out of the breach, and they go, "Oh, we need an alien. Let's get Supergirl." What about Mon-El right there? Or what about Jimmy Olsen as the Guardian? Or what about Martian Manhunter? That's probably there too.
You don't think Martian Manhunter's coming?
I don't. Well, I mean, all the teasers they haven't shown anything about him, but they could just be hiding that.
Well, hopefully.
But it doesn't seem like it. Like it'd be to me, it'd be real dumb not to bring him over, or even not to bring over Mon-El because like,
He doesn't know what he's doing yet.
but like, maybe
I mean, all he's done is got captured.
maybe he will like they will take anybody they need. They're bringing over all of Team Arrow, and then they barely can do anything on that show.
That was because Arrow has like longevity. He's been there 5 years. He's like, I'm bringing everybody.
well, no, but he doesn't even like his team really. Like he doesn't put them on his
Oh.
missions.
I didn't know that.
So like it just seems weird to me not to bring those other people. Hopefully they are, and they're just hiding it very well. Because I was thinking maybe
then
they're
why don't they just go get Superman?
see that's another thing. Yeah, wasn't but oh you need my help? I got a cousin. His name's Superman. He's been fighting this shit for like 30 years.
Yeah.
But nope, they
that's
don't bring him over. But like,
and then they get Batman.
can you imagine how cool that would be though? Like watching on TV, you have like Flash, Superman, Supergirl, Arrow, like all them fighting on TV.
See, Flash, Superman. Does Arrow fit in there?
Yeah, Arrow's like the bat. Like in Super Friends, it'd be like the Batman doing stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
So like.
But he doesn't have Robin.
It see that's what I was kind of thinking though. It'll be like the end of Batman v Superman, where like Wonder Woman's jumping up, fighting people, Superman's flying, and Batman's like standing there watching. Like that's really all he did in the end of the
He's
movie.
gonna shoot an arrow at an alien.
I
and
mean,
alien's gonna block it.
luckily the aliens are like they're like basically little people running at them, so like he can fight them and shit. But like I was wondering, I was like, what's he gonna really do? 'Cause, like everybody else has superpowers, like he's probably gonna be one of the most useless people
he
there.
has really good aim.
He does. He doesn't miss. He's
Yeah.
like Will Smith.
He's like Shooter.
Yeah. So what else happened like big in this episode? I guess Wally West has his powers back, which would be cool.
Power's back. Oh, Power's back. He never really had him.
Yeah,
But
in
yeah.
this world, I
didn't really care one way or the other if he got his powers. I'm
I-
so used to him whining about it.
I knew
thought it was gonna happen. For the
I
rest
knew
of
he
my
was
life.
going to because they weren't going to make an outfit and do all that money on it to like promoting it, make all the trailers they did to just
That would
use
be
it
hilarious.
to
Just like,
use
look.
it one episode.
hey, remember when you wore this that one time?
Yeah, but I told Taylor it's gonna be real funny, but like doesn't really make sense. Is that when they give him a suit, it's gonna look exactly like it did in Flashpoint?
Oh,
Like, what are the chances of them building the exact same suit
Oh,
that
it's
the
the
other
same.
universe one made?
pretty good because it's the same thing, but it's a different universe.
Yeah, like then like obviously they're not gonna change it,
Right.
But like, it'll be cool when Jesse comes back over and like they're all
shouldn't they go get her
flashing
too?
together. You think they would? You think they get everybody? But
And-
like, and maybe they don't have time to like, oh, let's go to this world, let's go to this world, blah blah blah. But I don't know. Like,
yeah, well, and she's kind of new. So, well, but back to this episode. So, like, if I don't like it when Cisco's mad at Flash. It bugs the shit out of me.
why does it bug you so much?
I don't. I think it's because I like Cisco, and he's just not as fun when he's bummed out.
I mean, on the bright side, him and Flash are gonna be going to different Earths. So I don't think that's gonna last. And like, they're gonna fight aliens. So like, I bet it'll a little bit go into the finale. But I bet these next couple episodes that they're in, I bet they won't even bring it up at all.
Okay, good, because I don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
They need to fight on their own time, not on my time.
I don't think that'll last as long either, because I don't think anybody else really likes that. I mean, obviously, no one's gonna like the two favorite characters fighting each
No,
other.
and that's why they do it. I mean, they gotta give them attention. I just really like want to. I just like, oh, come on.
On the plus side, though,
He didn't mean to kill your brother.
At least he has a reason to be whining this time, because before it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
you won't
no.
bring my brother back from the dead, even though we all know that'll ruin the universe. Like,
Yeah, no. Oh, this time you killed him. Yeah.
but this time, like, oh, he was alive before. Like, I didn't know
it's
that.
still not his fault that he died, in my opinion. I mean, it is,
Yeah,
but it
because
isn't.
who was it that told
Iris.
Barry that? Oh yeah, that like, who knows if that one that could have happened like 2 weeks in your future, but you didn't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, totally. And I agree with that. So.
because like it's weird that stuff happens, because it's weird that Barry's that important, that like his mom dying and then coming back to life changes someone else's brother dying.
Yeah, it's like that ripple effect. That's
Yeah.
weird. It's very weird.
Which
Which is what Reverse Flash warned him about, like in the beginning of the.
yeah, that's true. Which,
Kevin, that big smile.
Kevin Smith said, and I think we'll see some of it in the crossover stuff, that later on in the season, I think coming up to the mid-season finale, because that's probably as far as they filmed the show, maybe like one episode past that, but that you're going to see like the real effect of what Barry did to the timeline, like what
really?
else happened. And they also said that you're going to see Diggle's reaction, because remember when Flash went and talked to Felicity,
Yeah.
Diggle used to have a daughter. Like the first 4 seasons of Arrow, he had a daughter, and now he has a son.
Oh yeah.
So like you
that's
see his
so
reaction,
weird.
and he says like they've talked a little bit about it. Diggle said that he can't be sad about something he never knew existed, because he's got no memory of the daughter.
Right.
He said he's more worried about Barry abusing his powers, because Barry, like, if he with emotion, he can just go back in time and ruin everything. So like
Right.
Diggle, I guess, is gonna have a talk with him about that a little bit. Like, you gotta kind of relax, because like you're not only affecting your life, you changed my daughter into a son.
You gave my daughter a penis.
Yeah, basically.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got one more question. Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
Do you still think he's innocent?
Yeah, I do. I don't think they'll make Harrison Wells evil again.
Ever?
Well, maybe like in the next season, but because like
What if he's just faking all this stupid stuff?
he could be. But first season, he was the Reverse Flash.
Right.
Last season, he was working with Zoom for half the season. Even though he was still good, he was getting blackmailed to work with Zoom, so he was still
Right.
kind
Like
of the
he
bad guy.
stole Barry's power.
So I mean, it would make sense of like, oh, this season now he's working with the bad guy again, or he is the bad guy. But I don't think they'll do that
Right.
again.
Like there's been no evidence of it, but he's so stupid.
Yeah.
But I still like him. He's still funny. He's still like, except for Flash,
I don't
probably
know.
my favorite character.
It still makes me laugh when like he'll say something and someone else will be like, "No, we should." He's like, "Nope, actually, yeah, let's do what Barry said."
Well,
like he just goes with them.
Like he goes, I got a plan, and Cisco's like, put your hand down. but then they did his plan, and it worked.
Yeah.
And then he told
'cause
Joe he told Joe to go with his gut, and then they found Wally. So like, he's acting stupid, but then a couple times he gives him advice, and he does say that he's like a muse on his other planet. So maybe that's just me like thinking, but I still don't trust him
No,
because he's Harrison Wells.
yeah.
But I still like him.
It would be kind of cool if he did become evil, and then they had to get Earth 2 Harrison Wells to help them take down Earth 19 Harrison Wells.
Wow. When you put it that way.
It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Do you think that their message to get a different Harrison Wells is going to be part of the reason the aliens invaded? Because like they put a message out there.
I didn't think of it until you mentioned it.
Well, I only think that partly because it seems like in the trailers they're blaming Barry for what happened.
Well, isn't everything Barry's fault?
I don't know. Do you think if he didn't change the timeline, the aliens wouldn't have came?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
You know what I thought about? These aliens would be so
You
disappointed.
know, the other day I had diarrhea, and I blamed Flash.
I didn't know where you were going with that at all.
I was like, God damn it, Barry, if you would have been back in time, I never would have ate that Chipotle. And
Maybe, yeah. But the aliens would be the Dominators would be so disappointed if the Flash didn't beat Zoom last season because he would have took over this Earth and they come to invade and it's just Zoom sitting like on Earth 1.
Zoom kills them all.
Yeah, he's like, what? Like, can you imagine like if that like they come up and like it's just him there?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
They said too that this is like later on in the season. I don't know when this is gonna happen, but Zoom's supposed to come back, but he's gonna be that black like zombie Flash, like the one we have the pop figure of.
Maybe he can fight. What's his name?
Savitar.
Savitar.
Yeah,
They'll have a race.
maybe. I think Savitar would win because he's probably faster. I don't know. They're both pretty quick. Isn't it weird that like the beginning of the Flash, he's like, I'm the fastest man alive, until this bad guy comes up, then he's faster than me.
Yeah, and only I can get him because I'm the fastest man alive, except for Reverse Flash, Zoom, this dude, Wally West. Apparently, is faster in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
I think it will be cool though. Like
Supergirl's faster.
maybe
Arrow can shoot arrows faster.
that's true. 'Cause the arrow shot on the back. Do you think it'll be cool like having Wally West and Flash taking down bad guys?
Is it gonna sound like a dick if I say no?
Yeah.
I have no like.
You don't think it'd be cool having two Flashes on the
No,
show taking down people?
I think one Flash is enough. I don't need Wally.
see,
they need to put him in a different like city and go. All right, patrol the city, like a nice little suburban city
See,
where there's no metas.
I hate when they do stuff like that. Like they introduce a new hero on the show and then like, all right, now he's over there and we'll never see him again until like next season when he guest stars on the show.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
See, I would hate that so much if they introduce like
Maybe Arrow needs help. He can go over there on Wednesdays.
No, Arrow's got like 6 people on his team. See, that thing.
Yeah, but you said they die every season.
Some of them do, yeah.
Well, see, he needs help.
But see, I think that's the thing is because I like Arrow a lot because Arrow's got a whole team that fights with him, and then Flash, he's got a team, but it's mostly him just taking down the bad guys.
Yeah, but
I want it to be like Flash is running, and then Wally's running over there, and Cisco's shooting guys with the powers and stuff like that. Like I want to see them all doing stuff.
I don't think that's
Maybe asking for too much.
That's overkill.
So we haven't done this podcast, though we've done this podcast quite a bit, but we haven't done it
In like
on
2 weeks.
Flash in like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's your
One
fault.
because he was on break, and then the other could be missed last week's episode, but we've been busy.
I blame you.
How many episodes of Legends of Tomorrow have you watched since since the beginning of this?
Well, let's see if I can.
You know what'll be funny?
No, wait, hang on. If you ask me that next week,
You're gonna watch when this is coming up week.
I can say 1.
I know. I just thought about that. That's gonna be so stupid. So, how many episodes of Prison Break have you watched?
I'm not gonna watch fucking Prison Break.
How about Prison Bake?
No.
God, why won't you?
How many episodes of Shooter have you watched?
0, but there's only been 2. I want to watch it, but like there's 1,600 shows on Tuesday. I gotta watch Flash, and then maybe sometimes we do podcasts at night. So the week. Luckily, we can do the podcast Tuesday night because Taylor works and we don't have to watch Teen Wolf.
Okay, I don't care about Teen Wolf. But
what a dickhead.
so, not watching because it's on Tuesday is only excuse for last week. The week before was on Wednesday.
I was gone. I don't know where I was, but I was.
Where the fuck did you go?
I don't know. I was somewhere because you were home watching it, and
You on vacation?
You texted me it was good. I might have been at like the.
That was yesterday.
No.
2 days ago?
You texted me that yesterday. You watched, but I was somewhere, and you texted me that Shooter was good, and that the girl from the Ben Affleck movie was.
No, you were in your room, and I told you to come out here, and I said, "Look, it's the girl from season 2 of Flash."
No, that was last night. But you told me because Amanda Waller from Arrow is in that because she was in that Ben Affleck.
You
movie.
were in your room, and you walked out there because you go, "That's the girl from the Ben Affleck movie."
I'm gonna scroll through my text, and I'm probably not gonna find it, but I want to see.
Oh my god.
it.
You walked out there because I didn't recognize the girl.
That was. Oh, maybe you're right.
I know I'm right.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
You're getting episode uno and dos mixed up.
So, but like I said, there's only 2 episodes. I want to watch it, but
Well, you're 2 behind.
I'll probably wait till there's like 3 or 4, and then I can just watch a bunch of them in a row.
I deleted them.
Well, they'll be on like Hulu or something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll watch them on YouTube. The screen will be reversed.
See,
the
the difference is I don't care if you watch it.
See, I really want people to watch my shows.
I know, it's so annoying.
It's not that annoying. I told Mom to watch Doctor Who. She watched the entire season. Now she wants to watch all the old ones.
Yeah, she's annoying.
I want you to... Everybody in this house to watch Orphan Black because that show is amazing.
I don't have anything against that show.
That show is real good. You should watch it.
Okay.
There's only like...
I'll put that on my list.
You're not going to put it on your list.
It's on my list.
What? Oh, is Prison Break on your list too?
Nope.
How about Prison Bake?
Nope.
Oh, what's another? How about Legends of Tomorrow? Oh, Arrow. I guarantee... Well, I don't guarantee because... See, the thing is with you You might like Arrow after this crossover, but you won't watch it just because you're an asshole and you don't you'll be like, oh, now I'm watching Arrow.
Okay, I don't talk like that.
You don't know. My name's Nick. Oh,
And
I'm wearing
B-
a Deadpool shirt. I'm sitting in the room doing a podcast. Go.
B, shut up, Pied Piper.
I am wearing a Pied Piper shirt.
I know you are. So, I don't know about Arrow.
It's a
You've told me the first season sucks.
because you like all the. No, I said the first 4 episodes of the first season sucks.
How many episodes are there?
23.
Oh my god, that's too many.
Hey, ask me how many there is in season 2.
How many are there in season 2?
23. There's 23 in every season, except for this one that's on TV now.
Is this
It'll be
fair?
22 or
Is it
something.
because of Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan? No. That's because that's just how many episodes there are of the TV shows.
Oh,
It's either like 13 or 23.
no, there's usually 24.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe there is 24.
Oh,
No, I'm
for-
pretty
for-
sure it's 23. Is there anything else I can tack in? Let me see.
No.
What shows do I have up there? You should watch Doctor Who.
I'm not watching Doctor Who. You made me watch the first episode. It was stupid.
It wasn't stupid. It's a good. You should watch. No, actually, you really should watch. I have it on.
I started watching Flash. Can you shut the fuck up?
This isn't a superhero show
Oh, then why do you watch it?
because it's real good. It's got James Franco in it. That's why.
Oh, 11,
It's
22,
11/22. I have it on Blu-ray. You can watch it on Hulu. It's a really, really good show.
Why did you buy it on Blu-ray if it's on Hulu?
Well, because that's Mason and Chris's Hulu, and sometimes they get grumpy if we're watching it. So
they
and-
watch our HBO.
And it was
Fuck
it was
them.
like $6 at Zia's, so we bought it.
God, you guys need to stop going to Zia's.
You need to stop sucking penis and slapping me in the face. I don't know why that came out.
Wow. All right, I think that's it.
Is there how long have we been going for? Like 20 minutes?
I don't know.
He just tried to tap the screen that's not tappable. Oh, we'll figure it out later. But so is that it for Flash?
Yeah, did we talk about Flash? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, not much. This is kind of a Flash podcast, but not really.
But so the next week we're going to do Supergirl,
next week
Flash,
there'll be a podcast Monday,
then-
Tuesday, Wednesday,
and then
Thursday.
you're going to do Arrow and Legend of Tomorrow by yourself.
No, you gotta watch that with us.
What if I don't like the first two? I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing it.
No, you gotta watch the rest. Although
Nah, fuck that.
the first 2 would be Flash and Arrow.
No, first one's going to be Supergirl.
It starts on Supergirl, but it's really like the end of the episode.
I don't care. It still starts.
See, what I'm worried about is that people keep going like, "Oh, let's go to Taylor's dance thing on Thursday," and I'm like, "No, I don't want to go on Thursday.
Oh, really?
I want to go on Friday." And they keep like, "No, but we can go on Thursday pick up Willow," and I'm like, "No, fuck Willow. We'll go on Friday. I want to watch Legends of Tomorrow."
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, so we gotta get them to go on Friday so we could do our podcast.
What if
Thursday
I work
night.
Thursday?
I'll be in my room. I'll have both mics right here, even though that won't even matter. It looks like I'm jerking off 2 dudes, but
Yeah,
I
it
got 2
did.
mics. Luckily, this isn't recorded. And I'll be like, "Hey,
It's-
Nick, what do you think about the episode?" And I'll move over to the other mic and be like, "Oh, I thought it was pretty good, you know. I like Flash. He was zooming around. Pew, pew." You're like, I might watch Arrow now. And then it'll be on recording that you might watch Arrow, so then you have to.
All right. So you're babbling like a nutbag.
You're babbling like a...
I don't think I do work because I have to do. I work at 3 a.m. like Wednesday and
see,
Friday, so I can't
luckily
work too
for you
late.
guys, I mean, if you don't like our podcast, then this is unlucky for you.
That's true.
But lucky for you, there will be 5 podcasts next week because
That's
we're
a
doing
lot of
we're
talking.
doing 2 on Monday. We'll be doing Westworld on Monday,
Hey, you know what I want
which
to
that'll probably come out Tuesday morning. But then we'll do
come on Monday night.
Supergirl, and then we'll do Flash. We'll do Arrow. Then we'll do Legends of Tomorrow, and then we'll do a bonus podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
But yeah, I think that's. I'm almost yanked my headphones out. I think that's it for the Poopcast.
Okay, so I want to try something before we hang up.
Hang up.
Yeah.
This isn't a phone call. Oh, you wanted to be Hess?
Yeah, I wanted to
Move
move
it with
my-
your
my
chin. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Pleeka podcast. Links to the audio version and video versions are in the description. Come back next week for Westworld and everything CW, and we'll see you
Yeah.
guys in a couple days, actually.